Hey team, here's my final 2-minute conviction for 2021. And I want to talk about this idea of wisdom, because to be described as a man or a woman of wisdom, I think, is an incredible compliment. But this idea of wisdom, I think, is hugely complex and rich with nuance. What is wisdom? I saw somebody just recently wearing a t-shirt walking around the shopping centre saying, "Wise men still seek Jesus." And of course it was a t-shirt for the season of Christmas, and it was dating back to that reference of the 3 wise men who followed a star, found Jesus, brought their gifts of gold, frankincense and myrrh. But it got me thinking, what does wisdom mean? And I often think of wisdom in a hierarchical triangle, with wisdom right up at the top, at the very apex of pursuit and appeal. But at the bottom we have information, which is just data and facts. Having a lot of information doesn't make you wise. We all have access to the world's library in our pocket in the form of an internet browser on our smartphone. So once you have information and facts, you need to understand that information on the journey towards wisdom. So what does all that information mean? How do you process it? And I think that's the second stage. The third is, once you have understood all of that data and rich information, you have to apply it. So application is the third step in this journey towards wisdom. So you've got information, you've got understanding, then you've got application. Once you start applying what you understand multiple times over in different circumstances, you get this little thing we call experience. And experience is priceless, both the good ones and the bad experiences, because they teach you all sorts of insights in the world that we live in, at home and at the workplace. And it's from there that we get wisdom. Wisdom is that discernment to know when to apply the information with the right understanding to the correct context in such a way, drawing on your experiences, that you incredibly increase your likelihood of making the right decision. Wisdom. And apparently wise men are still seeking Jesus. And so as we finish the year out, my 2-minute conviction is pursue wisdom at home, at work, with teams, with friends, with families. Pursue wisdom. But at Christmas time, think about pursuing Jesus. He's certainly, Christmas and Easter are the 2 most profound events in my calendar when I think of the birth and I think of the death and then resurrection of Jesus. I want to be a wise man in all spheres of life, none more so than that thing that I believe in and hinge my life on, which is my faith in Jesus. But what are you going to be wise about this Christmas? How are you going to apply wisdom in the year ahead? That's my 2-minute conviction. I hope you think carefully about how you build wisdom through all those layers in life more broadly. Have a great end to your year.